Okay, so this time I'll go over to the right here and I'll fill in this a little bit. Then go down here, get these. And let me double check the map just to make sure I don't miss anything. And looks good. Okay, so just breeze right through here, and of course to the entrance. Well, the entrance of the library anyway. And just double checking the map, just want to make sure I don't really miss anything, because this is a more out of the way area. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll start to work our way toward the center of the castle, at least initially. It doesn't really make sense to go through the center right now, because as before, one of our primary goals here is going to be to get to that center, although we still have a bit of exploring to do before it makes sense to go over there. Okay, so I've already gone in there, so one more up. Now, in this castle, the marble gallery, it can be pretty dangerous. There's just it's really not so much the enemies themselves necessarily. It's more it's more a combination of the different hazards and the enemies. Just because, like the Nova skeletons, especially, which you would have already seen in one of my previous videos with like up in the upper portion of this outer wall over there. The Nova skeletons, their damage is definitely percentage based. So it's not as though you're ever really safe from something like that. I mean, they can definitely pack a wallop. So. It's definitely one of the enemies to avoid, but you're gonna end up seeing that there's a type of hazard in this particular area that there we go. There's a type of hazard in this area where it's spike-based damage, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, in fact, they're right here. They're kind of hard to see, so definitely keep an eye out. And again, since it's a spike type damage, you're going to notice that it tends to be more of a percentage-based damage. So it's definitely something to look out for. And it really doesn't help that there are Nova skeletons all over the place here. But what we're going to do for now is just kind of make our way through here. I want to say that's a meal ticket there. I don't think that's a library card, just because of the length of the characters there. Get a little bit of health back there. Yeah, here's where you got to be really careful, because again, the Nova skeletons, they're actually some of the stronger enemies in this area. So you definitely don't want to give them too many opportunities to hit you. Oops, hit it one too many times. Ah, fuck. Keep on hitting it too many times. There we go. Yeah, might as well go up here for now. And another save point. Alright, so we're gonna go over here and just fill in a bit of... don't want that. Uses too many hearts for now. But yeah, we'll go over here and open up this hidden area. Yeah, these things, these balloon pods, they can be a little bit annoying just given their placement, as well as the fact that they split into several pieces whenever you hit them. Let's go through there. Yeah, these are some of the more annoying enemies in the game, in my opinion. I forgot about that. There we go. I was thinking this had a... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to go into the inverted prison here. That came in handy. Yeah, this area actually has, this next area here, it has some of the better Saturn exclusive music, in my opinion. I know that one of these types of gargoyles have the double, I can't remember what's called, like the double-bladed axe or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's this one right here, the type of gargoyle that's right outside here. I'm probably not going to bother getting it because there's really nothing too special about the weapon. It attacks very much, like, some of the larger swords do, so, there's not really much reason to get it. It's a shame because, like, really the dropped weapons that are exclusive to this version, in my opinion, they just really pale in comparison to the ones that you can just find, which is kind of a shame because it really doesn't give you much of a an incentive to really try and stick around and get them. There we go. Yeah, these can be a little bit dangerous there if you just, if you don't have... If you have them on screen for too long before you can actually attack them, I mean, they can be kind of dangerous, so it's best to, take out the ones that, have been on the screen for a little bit. Oh. Hear the whites up there. And as I'd mentioned before, yeah, this area, I mean, there's not really a lot special to it aside from the enemies, of course. But I mean, the area, it's kind of just like a zigzag. But again, it's just really a more scaled down, variation of the level design used in the Marble Gallery at the one point anyway. But yeah, these enemies are kind of interesting because they have really long range compared to what you would expect them to have. But what you have to do is You do need to knock them off balance in order to kill them. But, yeah. There we go.